Hey everybody! Today I want to tell you what the 3 types of coaches are. So, it's less complicated than it sounds. Basically, the first type of coach is a discount coach. So a discount coach is basically just a challenger, somebody that signs up for a challenge pack and wants to work on their health and fitness, but they want a discount because as a coach, you get a 25% discount. So it's $16 less if you enroll as a coach than it is if you enroll as a customer. So you can just be a customer basically, but you enroll as a coach and you get $16 off each month that you get Shakeology. The upfront cost as a challenge pack is the same as a customer, but each month with Shakeology is $16 off. So it's kind of a no-brainer. That's what I did because I'm like cheap with expensive tastes. That makes sense. I don't like to pay lots of money for things that cost lots of money. So I was a discount coach. All right, the second type of coach is a hobby coach. So a hobby coach is somebody that, doesn't probably have a financial need or a big why, but they love the results they've gotten. They just want a hobby. So maybe they're just going to try to have a new friend or two, join them each month in a challenge group for the next month. And they just like it. Like, it keeps them accountable. A lot of times hobby coaches become coaches because they want to be held accountable. So I went basically from a discount coach within 2 hours in my mind when I started to a hobby coach because I thought, oh, this will be fun. I'll get some friends to do it. I'll make just, like $75 a month. So you can use that hobby coach money I liked using it when I was just doing hobby coaching for clothes for my kids, cute clothes for my kids, or school books. When it came winter time and we were from Florida, moved to South Carolina with the winter, that coach money went to things like boots and socks and stuff like that. But it could also be saved up for a really cool trip. Anyway, hobby coach, discount coach, hobby coach. The last type, third type, is a business builder. So I went discount coach. At first I was just wanted to be a customer. Discount coach, hobby coach, business builder. And a business builder, that's, like I said, what I am. And that's somebody that gets it. That, not that a hobby coach doesn't get it or discount coach, but they get the opportunity of the business. Like, they see it, they believe it, and they want to go for it. This is somebody who has their mind on, making 6 to 7 figures with this business over time and is going to work towards that. This is somebody who is going to treat this like a job and not like a hobby. So with a job, you would show up every day. So a business builder is going to work on the business every day. I don't really do this full time because I have my kids with me all the time, but I treat it like a full-time business and I make the time. I get up early, 2 hours before they wake up, and I work on it. And then, if we're sitting in the car and I'm waiting for them at swim lessons, then I will work on my phone doing it. If they're having downtime or just outside or, the babies are sleeping and the big kids, they need to be playing outside by themselves, then I'll squeeze in some time. Some of the work that you're doing is just talking to your coaches on the phone. It's good, fun stuff. And then the rest is checking the Facebook groups and things. It's really not rocket science. And then I work a couple hours at night. So that's my all-in business builder. I treat this like a business because there's no cap. I've never worked in a business where there was no cap because it's the more I help others, challengers and coaches to succeed, the more I succeed. And in the past, it was I would have to basically clone myself, which this is kind of what it is. It's you take everything you learn and then you pass it on, and then they pass it on, and then they help, and then they help. So those are the 3 types. Business builder at the top, hobby coach in the middle, and discount coach would just be basically like a customer. So I want you to connect with your coach, your sponsor, whoever directed you to this sneak peek group, and just talk to them about what type of coach they're thinking they might be, and ask questions, but just so they kind of know what resources to give you, where to lead you. But go ahead and connect with them. And if it's a conversation you might need to have with a spouse, or like my dad's like really knowledgeable and very wise, so I pass things through him. And he's always like, my dad is he's a financial investor, and so he basically will help me break down things and say like, okay, let's look at the track record, let's look at what other people have made, let's look at how many hours you're willing to put into it, so you can decide what type of coach you might want to be. So I've got my dad that helps me with that kind of stuff, and maybe you have a dad like that too, or maybe it's just something you're going to figure out on your own.